Righto, it's time for our podcast.
Have we started? Are you going with this?
I'm speaking like I'm in the Shirley.
Yeah.
Not one of the main characters, just one of those avuncular characters.
And you said no one in real life ever talks like that. And then I met Brendan Jones.
What a podcast today. Double A Chattery, what a thought-provoking podcast that you have done with your friend Anita McGregor.
As we go into Christmas and families are getting together, it seems that we are more divided than ever. The idea of going no contact with your parents, adults breaking up with their parents, this is a big thing. Lots of people are talking about it. Lots of people are writing about it. We look at the implications of all of that. And even just when we were talking about it on the wireless, people started calling up. So we did put this to the pub test this morning, breaking up with your parents.
It spawned into something else.
Yeah.
From the spawn. Also, Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson, they've got a new movie out. It's called Song Sung Blue. In a world of troubles and things like that, it's a feel-good movie.
Also, here we go. Pun Hour finally gets a run. Yeah. How does it go? You'll have to wait and see.
Do you remember when you were a kid and you got caught with a pack of cigarettes and your parents said, right, you go and smoke all of those? Yeah. Amanda was in flavour country.
You know what I said? I said tar.
Okay.
The puns are on their way.
And another Ghoulies finalist coming up in this podcast.
Everybody
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller.
Amanda. Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
What are you, an idiot?
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you going?
I am well as well.
Every day this week, because it's our last week of Breakfast Radio, we've been giving prizes to every single person who makes it to air. Everyone's a winner. Here's today's. Every single person that makes it to air today will get a double pass to Cirque Alice. This sounds cool. This is at the Coliseum Theatre.
Oh. Gemini Rye?
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Have you got some sort of circus music?
What's that circus song?
I've
got this.
That's going to be irritating to hear that.
It's not in the system.
No, okay, it's not in the system.
It's in my system.
I know, Gemini Ray, you had to work out of hours the other night.
You
on
were
Tuesday
terrific
night.
with your hosting at our
Very
book
well.
launch. It was a great night, wasn't it?
Thank you for saying that, Amanda. Jonesy, he said I spoke for too long after I got off stage. He goes,
Did he really?
Yeah, he was telling me to wrap it up. And I was saying
you
nice things about you.
joking?
No, I'm not joking.
Gosh, he's painful.
I did not say that.
You did.
are
You said
a
you went on
pain.
it. You said you went on a bit long, didn't you? That was what
No,
you said.
I did.
You did.
Oh.
You did.
You said some material.
And you forgot my girlfriend's name.
I did not. I saw Alessia there. She was there. I didn't know Alessia, Ryan's girlfriend, is a twin. She's got a little
and
twin.
when you'd had a few drinks and you got confused, did you?
Little Alessia and Anika.
Little Alessia?
No.
An enigma?
Annika.
Arnico.
Annika.
Enigma?
No, Annika. Annika. Lovely.
Yeah, okay.
What a lovely.
So when Ryan comes off stage, you say you talked for too long, and you go, look at you, little twinny twins, Enigma.
I didn't realise that your girlfriend had a twin.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does, yeah.
And they're identical.
True.
It's amazing. Do you ever get confused?
No. You did, though.
Yes, we got confused when there was one.
I had a few drinks. I was seeing doubles. She's got Ryan's got two girlfriends.
He's got
twins.
4.
But you did very well, mate.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you. No,
Thank you. You've got a big future in this business.
I've got some more
What's
information
left
on
of it?
Cirque Alice.
Yep.
A reimagined version of Lewis Carroll's classic adventures filled with heart-stopping moments.
It's like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
yes.
Yeah, going down the rabbit hole.
What an enigma.
Okay. There's a French loin, because that's all I want.
There'll be French loin.
When I'm singing, that's all I want.
Experience the fun of the Coliseum Theatre Summer Festival. So
Right.
everyone who makes it to it today gets those tickets.
Do you know who's on our show today? Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson.
Never heard of them.
They've got a new movie called Song Sung Blue.
This movie is everything I love about movies.
It really is. And years ago, I don't want to be one of those hipsters that said it should be a movie, but I saw the documentary on this back many years ago, and I said, this should be a movie.
It's about a musical couple, true story. He's a Neil Diamond impersonator. It's got pathos.
Well, he's not a Neil Diamond impersonator to start with. He's
No.
a tribute act artist.
But it's a beautiful, beautiful story.
It's a nice
and
story.
anyway, those two are going to be joining us.
Instagram makes its return, and we can't do anything until we do the Magnificent Seven.
Question 1, what happens to Bruce Banner when he gets angry? I thought I said Bruce Jenner for a minute. When he gets angry, he's straight to surgery. What happens to Bruce Banner when he gets angry?
Jam Nation. Still recovering after Tuesday night's big book launch party and functioned so well on 3.5 hours sleep.
I feel so much better today than I did yesterday.
I slept
I
like...
had to visit my accountant yesterday. Imagine
my
how that
God.
went.
What did he say?
Oh, I just kept saying, and he said, look at column A. And I'm going,
Did you go in with your big shoebox of receipts?
terrible.
Is he the one that said, were you followed when you came here? Genoa Rai was there with his girlfriend, Alessia, who I love. Is very nice. No, she's nice. She's a nice
You
young
love
lady.
her, do you?
Well, she's a nice young lady.
Okay.
Who you
but
love?
I was just saying this. You didn't mention that she's a twin.
Yeah,
she's one of a twin.
Yeah.
We've known you for some time.
Yeah.
I thought you would have sprung that, given us a heads up that she's an identical twin.
Did you put your foot in it? Is something?
Well, no, because I couldn't even place her because there was two of them together, and I've there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
It's like a friend of mine many years ago. He took his wife to go and see an old friend, and they got to the front door, and the friend didn't point out to his wife that they were visiting a short-statured person, a dwarf.
Should you have to?
Yeah, I think you're on the way in the car. Oh, by the way, Pete is a dwarf. You just say that you're not shocked because she knocked it. And
At what point are you supposed to tell people of people left-handed? They're left-handed. At what point do you?
I'm just saying. I thought in passing.
Are you making a comment about Alessia's height?
No, you dope. I'm talking about the twins.
Yeah.
It would have been good if you said, or somewhere in passing.
Okay, I'll send you a
Alessia,
message
is it?
next time.
Yeah, please message Brendan.
Send you a text.
Hey, watch out, she's Sagittarian.
Well,
He likes to be alerted.
Do you think I'm in the wrong here?
I just don't think this is if your partner has one arm, whose job is it to tell everyone?
That's a good question. Because what if someone's of different skin colour?
Yeah, it's not your job to say, I've got a boyfriend, he's Indian.
Yeah.
It's not we don't live like that, Brendan. Maybe you do.
But, okay, so what about this? We're driving in a car together and we're going to visit someone and that partner is,
Chinese.
You give them a bit of heads up. Ken, he's Chinese. Would you say that?
No, I wouldn't.
We're in a relationship.
Yeah.
So just as you're driving.
Well, I'd say, hey, my boyfriend's an idiot. Get ready, everyone. Where do you draw the line on the information overload?
People, it's hard, isn't it?
I've got an intolerant idiot as a boyfriend. Be aware.
It's not about tolerance. That's totally not about tolerance. It's just about giving some intel.
It's about noticing difference, though, Brendan.
Of course. You could come here with an arm growing out of your forehead and I wouldn't say anything.
Oh, yes, you would.
I wouldn't say anything.
Shake on it. There'd be 1,000 different ways that would come out in conversation.
It's just people, eh?
Just people, eh?
Let's get into the Magnificent Seven. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
Everyone that makes it to air today is going to get tickets to see Cirque Alice. That'll do. Thank you. Hello, Amanda. How are you?
Well, thanks. How are you?
Very well.
Thanks, Amanda.
Question 1. What happens when Bruce Banner gets angry?
He turns into the Incredible Hulk.
That's what he does.
Who is bringing the Mayhem Ball tour to Accor Stadium this Friday and Saturday? Who's doing that?
What performer is performing in Sydney this weekend with the Mayhem Ball?
Oh, I did see something. I'm not sure, actually.
Sorry, Amanda.
There we have it.
Gives Shane a chance to go to the circus.
Circus!
Do you know who's bringing their Mayhem Ball tour to Sydney this weekend?
That'd be Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Let's play Cover Me.
Cover me. Cover me. Cover me. I got you covered, boss.
This is a song that you'll know, but it's not in its original form. What is this song?
Okay.
Oh, no, okay. This is just distressing. It's distressing. Well, can you answer it, Shane, and end this?
I'm really sorry, but it sounds like a cat's being ground. It's really hard to make out.
Oh, no. We've got to hear that. I don't want to hear it again.
We don't need to play it again?
Let me tell you, it's a Christmas carol. Let's just nail this now.
Yeah. Christmas carol starting with O, ending with night.
What's that word in the middle?
Jonesy and Amanda. Sam Nation.
Podcast.
Gold by 1.7. Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. Gemini Rai has just, during that song, Choir Boys, has just admitted that his girlfriend, who is a twin, and that he's never mentioned it to either of us, he's just said...
I said, it's probably a thing.
It's a thing.
It's probably a thing.
And
do you feel that we should have been forewarned that she had a twin?
You think you'd mention it in passing.
Well, Jonesy did make the point that I've been working with you guys for like 5 years.
But it's not like you're a twin. She's your girlfriend. It's your twin adjacent.
Yeah, twin adjacent. Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not dating both of them.
No, that would be worth mentioning.
That would be a thing.
Yeah.
That would be a big thing.
That would be a thing.
Okay, well, what...
Yeah. That would be probably a phone topic for today.
Yep.
And probably a visit to HR a little bit afterwards.
Anyway, I'm glad we conceded that. We're into the Magnificent Seven.
Do we have to play this again? We're doing Cover Me.
Cover me. Cover me.
It's just awful.
Cover me. I got you covered, boss.
Patrick, you get one crack at this. We're going to play a very small part of it, but please end this for us. What song is this? Okay, that's enough. I can't give you any more. Brendan said it's
please.
something night. What is it?
Please don't give me any more of that. Is it Oh Holy Night?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
There you go.
It's Marina Pryor after a few drinks.
Is that Marina? Who would you rather, Julie Anthony on a few drinks or Marina Pryor?
Question 4, and this is multiple choice for you, Patrick. Which Australian summer fruit is also the national fruit of Pakistan, India, and the Philippines? Is it A, the mango, B, cherries, or C, peaches?
I will go with A, mango.
Yes, I didn't know that. I thought it was just ours to gloat over.
No, the mango. The Indians, they have that mango drink that's really nice.
Oh, yes. Lassie or something.
Yeah. What 1988 action movie takes place on Christmas Eve?
Oh, that would be, that's Die Hard.
Yeah.
I saw a great Die Hard
Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Beeper.
Advent calendar. And he comes down, as he's falling off, Hans Gruber comes down every day, you open a little thing as he makes his way to the ground.
I've got to watch that movie again.
Question number 6. This is true or false for you, Patrick. Penguins can fly for short distances. True or false?
I'm saying false.
It is false.
They're flightless
Congratulations.
birds. Don't mention it to them, though. They're very sensible. What's the word? Sensitive. And sensible because they dress well. What time will you hear us on the radio next year, Patrick?
I'm 4 o'clock.
Oh, no, you're going to miss almost gave the answer away then.
Patricia is in St Mary's.
But this means that Patricia also gets a double pass to Cirque Alice. Hello, Patricia.
Hello, Jonesy and Amanda.
So,
Patricia?
what time will our drive shows start? It's not 4 o'clock. What time will it start?
I'm thinking now. Maybe 3 o'clock.
It starts at 3 o'clock, and what time does it finish?
About 6 o'clock.
Yes,
Patricia, you've nailed it.
You've done it.
Well done, you.
I think you, Jonesy and Amanda, I had a good guess.
Well, it's no longer a guess. That is the
We've
truth.
been talking about it quite regularly, Patricia, and so nonetheless, it's good to have you on board. Congratulations, you've won the Jam Pack inside a family pass to Taronga Zoo, a wild summer with wildlife adventure and stunning harbour views, 20% off online tickets, a Lindt Dubai-style chocolate pack, Lindt Dubai-style chocolate, available at Lindt chocolate shops and on lindt.com.au, and Jonesy and Amanda caricatures for you to colour in and some Staedtler pencils. Patricia, anything you'd like to add?
No, thank you, Jonesy and Amanda. I love your radio station. Gold 101.7.
There's our
Well
promo
done.
right there. Thank you, Patricia.
Thanks, Patricia. Have a good one.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast. Jonesy and Amanda.
Just want to say a big thank you, guys. You make our drive in the morning so amazing. Just wonderful. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the fruited plain.
Oh, I love
that's
it.
nice.
I love
Thank
it.
you. Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts on this day in 1994. Mariah Carey released All I Want for Christmas Is You. You know that song?
Oh, I've never heard it, Brendan. I've never been in his shop.
It's officially that time of year that we hear the song on
She
repeat.
makes about $1 gazillion every year.
A lot of other people have had a crack at covering the song. CeeLo Green, you don't forget you, CeeLo Green.
So 1 minute he's saying F you, and the next he's saying, hey, I love you.
What about the Trap remix, guys? It's fully sick, bro. I played on my jet ski. What about Dolly Parton and Jimmy Fallon giving it a go?
There's not much Fallon in there.
What's that? Jimmy Fallon's doing no work.
No, he's phoned that in.
Why don't we put on the OG?
Why don't we? I love this song.
You do, because it's Christmas time.
Jam Nation.
Gold 101.7. Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. It's just nice, isn't it? Mariah, All I Want for Christmas Is You. It is 17 to 7. It's Thursday, Double A Chattery. The podcast drops today. This is your side hustle with your forensic psychologist / friend, Anita McGregor. Which comes first, friend or a forensic psychologist?
Friend comes first. But the fact I find her so interesting, she's such an interesting worldview, is because of the work she does, I think.
Yeah.
But often on the podcast we talk about a whole lot of general stuff. But this one today is so interesting. As we head into Christmas, we thought it'd be a great time to look at this. Why are so many people going no contact with their parents? This is, Oprah talks about it, Mel Robbins talks about it, the trend of no contact. It's all over social media. What happens here is that this is framed often as a form of self-preservation. Adult children separating from their parents. It's not rebellion. It's adult children saying, I'm putting up my boundaries because as a parent, you are toxic for me. And there's lots of articles at the moment about my parents are narcissists, therefore my behaviour is this, how do I separate from them? The word narcissist gets thrown around a lot.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a lot of stuff here, though, that younger generations are prioritising their mental health more than any other generation has. And they're saying, that means I don't want to be around you. And parents are bewildered, saying, I was doing my best. Mel Robbins, she's one of the top podcasters in the world. She's written the book, Let Them. She's saying what seems to be, for my generation, say, the most sensible thing. Here's her take on it.
Your parents, they've likely not gone to therapy, nor do they want to. The issues that you see in their marriage that you wish you could change or make better, they've been there forever. They're not changing. They are who they are. They have the relationship they have. It's not your responsibility to do anything about it. And something that's helped me develop a level of acceptance and love with my folks is just saying to myself, they gave me everything they could based on their life experience.
That's pretty good.
Wouldn't you think?
They did the best they could.
That's what that generation thinks. But a whole lot of, I'm seeing it over TikTok, a whole lot of articles have been written with people answering back saying, why should I have to put up with my parents' lack of understanding of me? Why should I have to put up with all the damage my parents have done to me emotionally? I don't want to have to do that. So Mel got attacked for saying that. Interesting, isn't it? So these adult children are saying, excuse me, you don't know my family.
Sure.
Here's a classic example of one of those.
I would not wish being an adult child estranged from your parent on my worst enemy. And if you talk to any adult children who are estranged from their parents or parent, they will most likely tell you that it was death by 1,000 cuts. We can look at our parent and say, we know that you didn't have the tools. We know that you did your best. But now we're at a point where I never got taught certain things, and I'm having to go out and find the answers and find the resources and change and become a better person. And all that we want is for that estranged parent to do the same thing, but they refuse.
So this is the first generation of kids who've really learned about their own emotions and they are irritated that their parents aren't meeting them halfway. In
and
our
for
generation,
our generation X, we get sandwiched by, so we had brutal parents when we were young, and now our kids hate us. Do you see what's happened
there? Well, this is the thing, and I think it used to be, and maybe it still is in Australia. America maybe is more polarised with this stuff, but you'd sit around the Christmas table, for example, and you'd be irritated, the things that trigger you, whatever. But that's Christmas. That's families. Now, this generation is saying, I'm not putting up with that. But there is long-term damage, and Anita discusses this beautifully, long-term damage in family estrangement that will impact you for a long time. So be careful about that. The word narcissist gets thrown around a lot. My parents were narcissists is used a lot. And Anita says there is a technical term for this, a medical term. That's not what these people are referring to. This woman has got a whole list of themselves. Here's A, they paint themselves as the victim. They'll twist your healing into an act of betrayal, etc. She says they will rewrite the past. Suddenly everything that's happened in the past was beautiful and wonderful except you. And Anita had an interesting spin on the fact is that we all do that.
We all rewrite the history of our family. I have rewritten the story of my childhood. My kids have rewritten the story of my parenting. We all do that. Traditionally, there's 3 roles that we have in the world in dynamics. And one is like being a victim or being a villain or being a hero. And when we rewrite the story, we often place ourselves as the hero or as the victim in a situation. We rarely say, I was the asshole. I was the villain in this.
So everyone's retreated to their corners.
Yeah.
And unless you have a conversation and reach out into the middle and say, I will listen to you, you won't get past this. But this is a very dangerous, and they're calling it a trend. But as Anita said, this trend will have long-term implications for families.
And it might be over something that's really minor. We're not talking about abuse here. We're just talking about because your dad didn't pick you up from sport or
this
didn't go to your
isn't about
sporting
abusive
games.
parents. This isn't about any of that.
Yeah.
This is about parents who have given you emotional baggage and whose parents haven't.
And I look at you as a mother. You are a fantastic mother. I always feel that your boys, you've always been very supportive and, because you wanted to have, you look like you weren't going to have kids. And for years I knew you were and you were childless. And then when you did have children, you really gave it a red hot go. But me, on the other hand, when my eldest was born, I was 24 years of age. I was 24, I was a kid.
But we've both
kids
done the best we could.
Can't even get a car registered these days. Years, all of a sudden you got a kid and you do the best you can.
But also
But if I could go back in time I'd probably say, okay, this is how I would handle raising my son. And my son is wonderful.
Oh, he's gorgeous. They love you.
And I'm very proud of my kids, and I'm proud of the relationship that I have with my children. But it's different than the relationship that I have with my dad. My dad, who I love dearly, but it was just a different generation. But I don't hold my mum and dad responsible for anything that's happened in my life. You got to give up blaming your parents. Short of us, unless they put you in a dungeon and molested you, then yes, bad. But if they just, didn't give you the supportive words, if you're over 50 and you're still blaming your parents.
Interesting, isn't it?
You should go and see someone.
Well, this is what's happening. They are seeing people. They're seeing therapists. They're seeing... They're seeking help for their own mental health and saying it's not healthy for me to be around you. It's a very interesting time. And as we go into Christmas, have a listen to this podcast because Anita gives everyone tools for how to walk into that room and be kind.
And she got to swear as well, because she's a forensic psychologist. You can do that. I don't know what your excuse is. Double A Chattery, it drops today. Get it from wherever you get all your good podcasts from.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation. Down to the Jonesy and Amanda Ruffs pub test. Going no contact with your parents. Breaking up with your parents. We were just talking about this. And as I was thinking about it, I don't think I could never just not talk to my parents.
No, it's interesting, isn't it?
My father passed away some years ago, but I couldn't just stop talking to my mother.
And yet people are. And it is generational, I think, is that we just went into our parents would give us the irrits, but we'd still consider them family and we'd put up with it. But now they're not. Now this is a big thing and they're not.
But that's the thing. We were raised under the brutal hand of the 70s and 80s parent. And there was no such thing as feelings or emotions. If you put on weight, my mother would say, you put on weight, you're fat. All that sort of stuff. These days, you can't even say that. You can't say, I don't say anything to my kids.
To play devil's advocate, there would be a whole lot of kids whose parents are like that, who say, it's not good for me to be around that anymore.
Sure.
I'm working on myself. I'm not going to put myself in that position. But there's a whole swathe of stung parents going, what's happened? Why aren't our kids why aren't they spending time with us? Why have they gone no contact? They're so hurt. And the kids are saying, I've been trying to tell you why, but no one's meeting in the middle. There's lots of families this is happening to. So let's do this. Well, let's call it going no contact with your parents or breaking up with your parents. You might be on either side of this equation. Does this act pass the pub test?
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda.
I absolutely love you guys. You've brought me and my two kids so much joy over the years. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, we're not dead.
We are coming back next year. We'll be on air from 3 till 6 nationally as in January.
We're coming back to the fruited plains.
Yeah.
It'll be us on the other side. Can we wear linen? I love the idea of us wearing linen.
Well, will we sit on bean bags and just look at ourselves?
I get no time for bean bags. Why would we look at ourselves?
Well, you know, just be casual and more hippie-ish.
No, actually, forget that.
That's not you at all.
Yesterday is Ideas Day as what we're taking to the fruited plains.
We'd like you guys to contribute as to what you'd like the show to be.
And those ideas are then given a corresponding number. The number is put onto a balloon.
Jonesy is it this half hour? Yes, you're going to put it on, a jacket that's got balloons on it with numbers. I don't need to be blindfolded, but I choose to be. I will throw a dart at you, and whatever balloon gets popped, we'll look at what the corresponding topic is and we'll do it for the tribal drum.
We'll talk about that in a moment. But on the other hand, the pub test has blown up today. This is something that you brought to the table from your podcast, Double A Chattery. It's about breaking up with your parents.
Yep, going no contact. Does it pass the pub test?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're not gonna take it.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I am as mad as hell. I'm not gonna take this anymore.
This is a topic that Anita McGregor and I are discussing on our podcast, Double A Chattery, that drops today. And Anita has worked with families before. She's a psychologist. She's a forensic psychologist. So she brings some interesting light to this. But this is a topic that is going viral all around the world. And it is about people, adults, going no contact with their parents, breaking up with their parents. So they're saying, is this a much needed corrective? And are you right to have your boundaries in place? Or is this a worrisome change in family relations? So it's often framed as a form of self-preservation rather than rebellion. So adults are sharing their traumas on social media and reasons for going no contact with their parents. And then you see parents who are reeling from the rejection. In our day, you just put up with your parents and put up with their flaws. Now, people aren't.
Well, we're from the corporal punishment era, and I would not wish that on my children. But I'd hate to see down the track that little Johnny doesn't talk to his dad because his dad didn't get him the latest e-bike.
This is the thing.
I'd hate to see that in the future.
That's what Anita says too, is that there are long-term implications from being estranged from your family.
Yeah.
Even though people at the moment are saying, this is how I'm feeling, bang, this can lead to scars that may never heal. So breaking up with your parents, does it pass the pub test?
I think it doesn't pass the pub test. Look, my parents lived through the Depression. They sort of didn't know what to do. They weren't the greatest, but I love them to death, and I'd be lost without them. It made me the man I am today and give me a bit of resilience. So, it doesn't pass the pub test to me.
I reckon it definitely makes the pub test. I broke up with my mum about 5 years before she died, and the reason was because she wasn't a mother, and I think sometimes mothers shouldn't be mothers.
Sometimes kids are impossible to have a relationship with, like my son. If the world don't spin around him, the world don't spin.
I think it's insane. This has just happened to me and I'm baffled and heartbroken. I was iced out with no explanation, no reason. I never knew what I'd done. I couldn't fix anything because I didn't know what the issue was.
I talked to my mum, but I will refuse to talk to my father. The reason being is because I'm transgender. And the day that my father turns around and says he wants nothing to do with me, well, then I want nothing to do with him since he wants nothing to do with me.
Oh, some tough stories in there. If you want to have a listen to the podcast, Anita is sort of there. You might find your way through as we discuss all that, and she's got some ideas too. Whew.
Double A Chattery, check it out.
Jam Nation. Jonesy and Amanda in the morning on Gold 101.7.
Second last day of the Jonesy and Amanda Breakfast Show as it is. We haven't been given the flick, though. We're going to the fruited plains of Drive Time Radio next year.
But what happens is we want you to build this show with us. So we've been taking your ideas.
It's a big deal, too, because we're not just doing Sydney anymore. We're going national, man.
Oh, and we want to be terrible all around Australia.
So I was hoping we'd be better than that.
Well, you know, hopes and dreams, Brendan, hopes and dreams.
The axe is sharp. Have you not noticed that everyone's getting the flick lately? So anyway, next year we're doing Jam Nation live around the country and we need your ideas. Wednesday is Ideas Day.
I would like to see pensioner partners. You know, we want to meet someone.
Fig Jam. Fathers interrupting gatherings.
It's called Miguel's Millennial Munchies. So basically, I have young adults, you know, teenagers lazy, want to do something fast, but it has to be good.
Well, I think Sharon, just a couple of previous callers ago, knocked it on the head because there just aren't enough nice people out there who want to settle down and have a decent relationship. Look, I'd be keen to meet that Sharon because she sounds like a very genuine person.
We match made.
I'd be keen to meet that, Sharon. I just don't like pensioner partners. If we can give them a sexier name.
Sexy 60s.
Okay, well, let's put some Bon Jovi on.
These ideas will be put onto balloons. I'm about to throw a dart and we'll pick one.
Jam Nation. Gold 101.7. Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda.
Here it comes. It sounds like Jonesy's making animal shapes. He's being the jacket that's got balloons on it. He's ballooning up. What happens on Wednesdays? We take your ideas as to what we should have on the fruited plains. What would you like to see on the show next year? Like to see and hear. Your ideas have been put on balloons with corresponding numbers. I'm about to throw a balloon at Jonesy. He's putting on his protective gear.
And the ideas we have thus far, pensioner partners, fig jam, millennial munchies, what's your favourite soup and why?
Yes, I hope that's on there.
And slop gear.
Also, slop gear?
That's the biggest cup, biggest lemon.
Well, also, we both have one that every week is on there, Pun Hour, and you've got diss songs.
Yeah. Love song desecration.
Yeah, so all of those are on balloons.
Yes.
We're on Instagram Live if you'd like to join us. Jonesy hasn't put in his cricket box, so who knows where these darts might land.
I'll put my hands, my enormous hands over my
Close your visor.
Well, yeah, you've got to...
Yeah, I'm going to put my blindfold on.
I don't think you need that.
How about I just close my eyes?
Okay.
No, put your visor down, Brendan. I'll hit you in the face.
Okay.
All right. Now, my eyes are closed. Are you out of the way, Jenna?
Yeah.
Brendan, where are you in front of... You okay? Everyone out of the way?
All right, you're good to go.
Ready? Say hello, Brendan, so I see where you are.
Hello, Amanda.
Oh, you've just hit him straight in the head. Oh!
Wow,
clinical. Very clinical this time of year. Oh, no.
What is it?
Okay, 2 is Pun Hour.
Pun Hour? Pun Hour. Well, I flamboyantly said that I'd like to do Pun Hour. How I think this works is that you guys phone up with a topic and I have to come up with a pun. Look at your face, Brendan.
I'd rather watch your favourite soup and why.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Morning, Jonesy. Morning, Amanda. Can I just say I love you guys. I love your show. And I'm really looking forward to following you to the afternoon next year.
It's like we've got a cult. We're taking a cult over the people. It's like the Heaven's Gate cult.
It's a cult without the crazy religious overtones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
I think cults are good without the religious stuff. If you
Without
just
the
stick to
religion
the
and the
sex and
strange
the
sex
booze,
stuff.
then that's...
No, I think let's just do the wireless.
Are you ready to receive the accolades that you so richly deserve?
What do you mean?
Pump Up the Jam, our book, is in the top 10, according to Booktopia.
On Booktopia's list, this is where you can get our book, booktopia.com.au. We launched it on Tuesday night. I'm still feeling the ramifications. This time
when you're
yesterday,
doing
we
shots
weren't feeling
at 11 o'clock in the evening.
How did it happen? And when I left home, I said to Harley, this is all wrapping up by 9 o'clock. Next minute, 11 o'clock. Dreadful.
He's going, where'd you get a sombrero from?
Terrible.
And an inflatable man.
Yeah.
Although I will say, my wife, Helen, she was a bit dusty the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw her yesterday and she said, yeah, and there were so many people. Peter Garrett was there.
Yeah, he was.
And I was too intimidated to talk to him. And then Todd Woodbridge, I'm such a big fan of Tipping Point, and I kept making eye contact with him, and he was making eye contact with me, and I was too shy to go over and talk, and then he smiled at me, and I smiled at him.
Hang on a sec. He wasn't there.
I said, we don't even know Todd Woodbridge.
Well, I'd say hello to Todd if I knew him, but he wasn't there. Who was it?
I don't know. Someone that looks like Todd Woodbridge.
Did you take a strange man home with you? Well, Helen sounds like she was cracking on.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation Podcast.
Gemma Rise just faffing around with the Zoom chat, for Hugh Grant and Kate Hudson.
Not Hugh Grant, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh
Oh, my
Jackman.
God. Don't faff around with your words.
Hugh Jackman. How's it going?
Yeah, we'll be good.
They're in it.
Well, the screen seems black.
Well, give me some time.
Let me explain the film. It's called Song Sung Blue, and it's based on the true story of Mike and Claire Sardina. They're a couple who fell in love. She was a Patsy Cline performer.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Neil Diamond tribute performer, not an impersonator as such. But together then they started performing as Lightning and Thunder. And there was an 8-year documentary made on them about their love story, their life on the road, the trials and tribulations of this heartwarming couple, the ups and the downs. It's an emotional story, but it's filled with love. It's filled with great music. But the story of these two and what happens to them is quite extraordinary.
Makes you feel good. But Neil Diamond, let's get into the Neil Diamond zone. And I'm a big Neil Diamond fan.
Oh, me too.
What do you like? Do you like rockin' Neil? Like you're rocking out with Neil. Sing along, Neil.
I love that.
That's got a life of its own now. What about Cracklin' Rosie?
I love it.
Crunchy granola sweet.
He wrote
that's
some
the album.
great
That's great.
songs. He wrote good things.
Oh, okay. What about Two Fister, Neil?
Pardon?
To no one there.
Love it.
And no one heard that or not even a share.
That's a sus rhyme, that one.
Okay. What about Love on the Rocks?
Love on the Rocks.
Yeah.
Ain't no surprise. I used to think it was anal surprise.
Just pour me a drink and I'll tell you some lies.
What about September Morn?
September Morn.
No, they weren't all good.
You know what? I remember Don Lane once singing this, and he made his own film clip where he was rolling around in a bed with somebody. I thought, okay, Don.
He was rolling in a bed with someone that wasn't his wife.
No. It's art, darling. Anyway. Get ready, because we're about to
hey, look, it's working. The screen's working.
Okay, we are about to talk to them both. It's going to be so amazing. Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson coming up next.
Jam Nation.
Everything I love is embodied in this new film, Song Sung Blue. It's got the songs of Neil Diamond. It's a love story based on a true story. And the best bit, it's got Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson in it. What is not to love? They join us now. Kate and Hugh, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Hey, Amanda. How are you guys?
Good to talk to you.
Oh, this is just a gush fest from me. I don't know if Kate will know what a KTEL record selector is, but Hugh, did you grow up with Neil Diamond records in your KTEL record selector?
KTEL record selector. No, but I remember Hot August Night playing up and down the street.
Oh, yeah.
And it was, I'm that age, 70s Neil Diamond. And I got to see Neil, who said Australia to this day is one of his favourite places to go.
I saw this documentary some time ago. I don't want to be one of those hipsters that says, oh, this should be a movie. But when I saw it, I said, this should be a movie. So here we are some years later. And
wow. Where did you see it?
I saw it. It was out on, I'm sure it was on Foxtel or something like that. It was in 2008. But this story in itself, and I know, Hugh, you've been down the Peter Allen path before, and now you're doing you're playing an impersonator. But Kate, for you were just on a TV show, and the director saw you saying, "I just want to sing," and that was it. That's how you got cast for this.
I think it was Hugh, actually, who was watching CBS Morning, and I had just put an album out. And so for me, it was, I was sort of sharing with, on CBS how I spent so much time waiting for it to come to me that I had forgotten that I probably needed to just do what I loved and put my writing out there. And that was a really scary decision. And Hugh saw it and then called Craig and was like,
we're going to add Kate. Because it just, as soon as I saw her, first of all, she's amazing. See, and music's really in your soul. You're really a muso,
I love it.
The story of Mike and Claire is just so beautiful and extraordinary. Sort of tribute performers who aim high. But if you scratch the surface of small town America or Australia anywhere, these are the heartwarming stories where success isn't always about being number one. It's about love and doing what you love.
Yeah. I agree. Like Kate and I were saying today, it's like a love letter to tip jar musicians around the world and change musicians to artists to, doesn't matter, cricketers. It's like people just who love to do it. And Mike is really good. Mike and Claire were really good. They did open for Pearl Jam. I mean, but it just didn't, just because they're not Pearl Jam doesn't mean they're not a great story or not successful.
Yeah. I like how he says in the movie, what's a Pearl Jam?
It's such a great moment, and all of it happened. And people are going to watch the movie, and I just want to be somehow inside every cinema to go, no, that really happened.
Yeah.
I can hear in Australia people going, oh, come on, mate. Come on now. That's too much. No, come on.
Well, particularly, Kate, how your character gets hit by a car.
Spoiler.
But it was, that's the point of it. That's what I felt really it's such a good homage to what the documentary was. It's such a great story.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much tragedy in this story, which I think is unexpected, but how they get through it and what brings them through it. And the amazing performance of Ella Anderson, who plays Rachel, and sort of being this like rock throughout this story. And during that time when sort of the movie goes into this different kind of direction and how they come out of it, is just like a very unexpected, inspiring feeling and story. And it's definitely not where you think it's going to go.
I've come across this great word and I use it all the time, and it's sonder, which means that the knowledge that everyone is living a complicated life, and we all are. And movies like this just remind you of the layers that everyone has in their lives, good, bad, everything.
I always wonder why everybody's so shocked with tragedy, because tragedy is imminent. We all experience tragedy in some way and somehow at some point in our life. And we spend so much time trying to get away from it or fear it that we forget that joy is actually the hardest thing to come by. And I think there's this thing about this film where you see these people going through it, but they find the spirit of like love and togetherness and to power through, and the grit that they have to power through something to get to the other side. And it just reminds us that is like every person's experience in their life. Everybody has had that or moves through that in some way.
Yeah. And the true joy is, Hugh, you just rocking that Neil Diamond hairdo. That is just extraordinary.
Yeah.
Mate, every day I got to put that on. Sure, it was actually...
Hang on, it's not you?
Unfortunately not, but I'm getting extensions tomorrow. But actually, I still, when I see the movie, there's that point where he changes his hair to look more Neil. It just makes me laugh every time. Mostly because Mike just thinks it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
That and the leaf blowers.
Yeah, that's right.
The leaf blowers.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, congratulations. It's such a great feel-good movie for coming up into Christmas time. And it's the movie I think everyone wants to see around this time of year. Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson, thank you for joining us.
Sonda. How do you spell Sonda?
I think it's Sonda.
Sonda.
I love it. I'm going to take that. Thanks.
Please
Word for the day.
Word for the day.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Check my spelling.
Kate, nice to meet you too. And Hugh, we'll see you around, okay, bro?
See you soon, guys.
Thanks. Bye.
Take it easy.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
We're just at a gram right now.
Who wants some free money? Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Sonda.
Oh, actually, before you get any further, we just interviewed Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson, and I brought up the word, which I love to do, the word Sonda.
Yep. We were just playing that before.
Oh, yeah.
Sonda. How do you spell Sonda?
I think it's Sonda.
Sonda.
I love it. I'm going to take that. Thanks.
Please
Word
do.
for the day.
He's going to use that as word for the day. He's going to go on the publicity trail and he's going to use that.
I'm happy for him to use the word, but I misspelt it.
How do you spell it?
Sonder.
Oh, not S.
Which is the profound realization that every random person you see has a life as complex, vivid and full as your own.
Okay. That's very profound.
It is
isn't
profound, but I told him it was spelled SONDA and it's not.
What does SONDA mean?
It's a number of things, a Chilean IT company, also a Sexual Orientation Non-Discrimination Act. So that's of no use for either of them to be bringing up in an interview when we're talking about Song Sung Blue, their new movie. So, sorry, Hugh. Sorry, Kate. I misspelled it.
He's
the
going to be on
sentiment's
Good
right.
Morning America. I got this word, Sander.
Why has it got an American accent? I don't know.
I know that's what the host would say. Anyway, Instagram is here. 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. You get all the questions right. $1,000.
You can make it $2,000 by answering a bonus
It's happened
question.
this
but
week
it's
already.
Double or nothing.
Natalie is in Maroubra.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, guys. Good morning. How are we?
Very well. Let's see if we can get you some money.
That's good.
We've got 10 questions.
Okay,
Actually, let me just say, everyone who makes it to air today gets a double pass to Cirque Alice.
Ooh.
Are you still there, Natalie?
I'm here. That's very exciting.
You will see some French loin.
You will. And
Best in the business.
And you'll enjoy it, no less. All right, we've got 10 questions. We've got 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass. We might have time to come back. Okay, are you ready?
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go. Question number 1. What number comes before 99?
98.
Question 2. How many corners does an oval have?
None.
Question 3. Think different is the slogan for which tech company?
Think different. Pass.
Question 4. Mount Franklin is a brand of what?
Water.
Question 5. Saul Hudson is the actual name of which musician?
Pass.
Question 6. What's the official currency of Indonesia?
The rupiah.
Question 7. Who was Australia's first female Governor-General?
Pass.
Question 8. In Greek mythology, Nike is the goddess of what?
Oh, pass.
Question 9. Which author wrote The Power of One?
Bryce Courtney.
Question 10. In which country does the Canary Islands belong to?
I'll pass.
Okay, we go back to question 3. Think different is a slogan for which tech company?
Apple.
Yes. Saul Hudson's the name for which musician?
Oh, no, pass.
Slash.
He was Slash. You will know.
Oh, of course.
If you had more time, I reckon you'd have got this one too. What's Australia's first female Governor-General?
Yes. I've got the white hair in my...
Yes, it's Quentin Bryce.
That's it. Yes, I was thinking, yes, her.
And Nike is the goddess of victory. And
I was going to say shoes.
And the Canary Islands belongs to Spain.
Oh, okay. Thank you anyway, guys. Merry Christmas.
And to
Thank you,
too.
Nat.
Thank you.
Look after yourself. Thank you for joining us.
Jam Nation.
It's not without a degree of sadness. This is our second last day in the breakfast radio space.
I'm not sure how I feel about what's about to happen because I have held up the promise of this being exciting and wonderful.
Next year, we go to the Fruited Plains of Drive Time Radio. Wednesdays, ideas. We're given numbers. Those numbers were put onto balloons. Those balloons were put onto me. Amanda threw darts.
Yes.
And it came up with today's idea.
Oh, no.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, 2's Pun Hour.
Pun Hour
This is
yours.
one I've been pushing for many months now. And now it's here. I've got to step up and do it.
You know what it's like?
What?
It's like that cross stitch that sits on the desk that hasn't been completed.
Well, Pun Hour is going to happen. Here's how it's going to work. And you can help too, Brendan, and you, Ryan, please join in.
I don't want to join in. I don't like puns. I've said that I don't like puns.
You're horrible, man.
I don't like them. I don't think they're funny.
I did motorcycle segment with you.
Hang on, motorcycle segment, you went, nah.
And I still had to sit through it.
Well, I'm happy to sit through it. I'm going to sit through here and just look at the
So here's
city.
what happens. For you, we want you to phone up and give me us a very simple sentence, and I will try and create a pun around it.
Okay, so what would... John Farnham, you know him?
Yeah.
Two Strong Hearts.
Well, that's how he can keep the beat. Bang, that just happened. See? Some of them come to me quickly. I'm like a channeler. Some will come quickly. Some might need to be extruded a little more slowly. So, for example, a sentence, I went to the flower shop. Are you a pansy? That's the kind of thing that's going to happen. This is what's going to happen.
Can I just ask?
Yeah.
So people will ring in.
Yes.
They will give you a sentence.
A very basic sentence with a
and
basic
then you,
subject.
the pun guru.
We'll have to try and I'm going to try and come up with a pun to match the sentence.
I'm looking forward to sitting here with my arms crossed, looking out the window, enjoying the metropolis.
I look forward to you being a supportive friend and helping me.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
Gold, hello there. It's Jonesy and Amanda.
Is that the time?
Wednesday is Ideas Day. You bring up with your ideas. Largely all the ideas
we know.
are dreadful, and then those ideas are transcribed onto balloons. Those balloons are put onto me. You throw a dart, and today it's come up with your idea, pun hour, and you are just sitting there.
There's a man on the roof down here of a building. I think I would swap, even though actually I don't have a fear of heights, but I would happily swap places with him right now and take that precarious position than what I'm about to undertake.
He's not a sniper, is he?
Have you called in the snipers because we're about to do pun hour?
Clear shot of the window now, mate. Let's put everyone out of their misery.
Well, look, I've always fantasised about doing pun hour, so let's take a deep breath and do it.
No idea is a bad one, although I would be lying if I said that. This is possibly the worst idea in the world, but let's have at it. Gemini Rye, make sure you get the buzzer out.
Well, no, there's to be no judgment.
Yeah, the buzzer.
I've asked you to come in.
Don't worry about the ding, mate. We won't need
I've
that
asked
today.
you to give me just a very basic sentence, and like I'm a magician. I'll come up with a pun around it, hopefully. But there's to be no judgment, no buzzers, no dings. It's just a pun.
There will be buzzers. I'm going to look out the window at what this chap's doing, and you...
Thank you for the support.
Lisa is with us.
Hello, Lisa. Give me a basic... It's like give me a sentence here. Give me a sentence.
There's a yucky nappy on the baby.
Well, don't poo-poo the idea. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
What about this? I think this segment has the right formula.
Oh, that's not bad, but it's not about poo.
It's about babies, though.
Okay, all right.
Karen.
Okay, hello, Karen. Give us your sentence.
Hi, guys. The stars are shining brightly.
Lucky they're not planets, or I might see Uranus from here. You happy with that one, Brendan?
You know, it's not
Was that pass?
Yeah, but
okay, great. Give me a ding. Give me a ding on that one, please. Thank you. Take a breath.
It's lights for the whole segment.
I know it's all going to be bot related. James, over to you. Go, James. Jamie.
The Nutcracker is here.
I hope you don't make a balls up of it. See, it's all below the waist, all my material.
That was good.
Thank you. There was another one. Jeanette. Let's go to Jeanette. Okay, over to you, Jeanette.
Hi, Amanda. It's Christmas is my favourite time of year.
You have to be careful of scammers because they might fleece Navidad. Brendan's laughed. Look, Brendan laughed. That's my prize right there.
That is so
That's a double ding. Thank you, Ryan. Double ding. Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to take any more?
Oh, I'm exhausted. One more for this half hour.
Okay, Katrina.
Okay, Katrina, over to you. What have you got for me?
I won my chess tournament.
Say that again.
I won my chess tournament.
Are you a child? That'll determine the answer I give here.
Yeah.
Say yes. All right, so I won't say the one I was going to say, but you can now sell it at a pawn shop. I might say, I didn't even check with my mate. Thank you.
Okay, Katrina, are you...
Did I get away with that?
Been abused by your parents?
Katrina, are you happy with that one?
We're fantastic. That's great.
Thank you.
Katrina suddenly aged.
Can I take a breath? I need to just... I'm a boxer. I'm going back to my corner. We're going to take more.
No, why don't we just walk away?
No.
Like you walked away from your cross stitch.
No.
And the Kama Sutra.
We've got more. We've got more. We're going to take more.
13:55:22. I wash my hands of this segment.
With the Solvol, Jeffrey? That's not a pun. That's just aging.
It's just an ad from a bygone era.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jonesy and Amanda, I absolutely love your show and I'll be enjoying you over the Fruit of Plains next year. Have a Merry Christmas.
That's us, baby. We're brainstorming ideas to take to the Fruit of Plains next year.
Brain hurts.
We've got Wednesday's Ideas Day, Thursday's Darts Day, and that's how they're selected. Today we have...
Oh, no.
What is it?
Okay, 2's Pun Hour.
Pun Hour?
Which
that was my
your
suggestion.
idea.
And it seemed like it would be fun.
And it seems to suck to be
Well,
you. Because
you're giving me no help.
Well, because firstly, A, I hate puns, and B, I hate puns. So why would I help you? I will just sit here and look out the window. Ryan, have the buzzer at the ready.
And the ding. I've had some good ones. I've had some good ones.
James has joined us.
Okay, James, give me a sentence.
Hey, Amanda, I'd like to buy some peanut butter.
It'll have to be crunchy because we don't listen to Smooth. How about that? Okay, thank you. That's legit. Brendan, don't rub your face. This is hard.
Yeah,
Hello,
yes.
Susie.
Imagine listening to it. Susie.
Give me a sentence, Susie.
I'm taking my son to the dentist.
Make sure it doesn't happen at 2:30. Come on, ding that one. Oh, Ryan.
I've heard it before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Don't punch you in your molars.
Daniel has joined us. Let's wrap this up.
Obviously, you don't have any wisdom teeth.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Okay, Daniel, over to you.
My grandma never wins at bingo.
Does she go with two fat ladies? Daniel, do her legs go all the way up to 11? That's a ding.
Daniel, is this helping?
Is this helping in any way? I've got your number. I've got your number. Something like
she's
that.
dead, so she's not lifting her legs up, I can tell you that much.
Or maybe she is.
Daniel,
she's pushing up the daisies.
Without beating around the bush and with all due respect to your late grandmother, do you think it should be coming to the fruited plains?
Yes. Honestly, yes. Amanda's puns are what makes the show.
Daniel, I love you. And everyone who makes it to air today gets a double pass to see Cirque Alice. This is the Coliseum Theatre's part of their summer festival.
Great, Daniel. Oh, God, what's happened to
Why are you wearing that big top, Brendan?
And put us some Dire Straits, please, for God's sake. Nah!
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
Gets My Ghoulies. The 5 finalists have been selected. Producer Meg trawled through thousands of voice messages from the broadcastable to the unbroadcastable.
He should get 20 grand for that.
There were many broadcastable ghoulies, and we thank you for those. There were 390, in fact, that went to air, but 5 have been chosen as our finalists, but there can be only one. On Monday, we had Baby Flushmatic.
What gets my girlies is when us women go into labour and we ring the birthing suite and they say, oh, you're not in true labour yet, don't come in yet. Well, this happened to me. I sat on the toilet, thought I needed to go to the toilet, but it was the baby's head. I stood up, her head came out in my hand and I waddled off the toilet and accidentally had her at home. That got my girlies and I had my little girlie.
Tuesday we had Far Q Chemist.
What gets my girlies is this. Recently, I had to put in a prescription for some medication. I had to go back the next day to collect it. I walk up to the counter. I said to the girl, I'm here to collect the medication. And she said to me, you have to collect at the other end of the counter. I'll meet you there. So I walk down to the other end of the counter, wait about 10 seconds. She walks down and says, yes, how can I help you? I'm like, what? I just spoke to you.
Wednesday.
Nudie Lament.
Want to know what gets my ghoulies? Ever since COVID, topless lingerie waitresses left the pub and they haven't came back. How are we supposed to finish a Friday afternoon now? That gets my ghoulies.
The struggle is real. And now, finalist number 4 will be announced. And someone tomorrow will win $20,000 thanks to Marcel Stocks and Gravies.
We'll play finalist number 4 next.
Jam Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the ghoulies get together.
This time tomorrow, someone's going to win $20,000. We are very grateful to Marcel Stocks and Gravies, the best tasting stocks, Australian-made and owned. Ask for Marcel. It's quality you can taste. They're giving us $20,000 to give away.
The Gets My Ghoulies finalists have been chosen by our production team. So far, we've got Baby Flushmatic, Far Q Chemist, Nudie Lament.
We're only in it for the names.
And today, a recent one. This was Michelle with My Dog Ate My Undies.
What gets my ghoulies is when I take my dog who eats everything to the dog park and he starts heaving, draws a small crowd, and then proceeds to throw up a pair of my undies right there for the whole world to see. That's what gets my ghoulies.
Depends how old the crowd was, as whether they were baby bloomers.
I like the idea of drawing a whole crowd. So a crowd gathers round. There comes Michelle's underpants.
With a giant gusset of wind. Look, the puns, they're just coming thick and fast.
Look, let that pun humour thing go. But what's going to happen now is the gang, they're all going to get into a tribal council like Survivor.
Someone going to have their head chopped off.
Out of these 5, they are going to vote on who wins the $20,000.
You and I are out of this. We don't decide.
We're totally out of it. I've got nothing.
No blame at our feet.
I have no, and it's a totally independent review. So we'll have that for you tomorrow. Gets My Ghoulies $20,000 cash. It's 7 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins dinner at Hurricanes Grill, Sydney's mouth-watering ribs and steaks for generations. Experience at Circular Quay today. Well, this is our last week on air. So we're asking you for your ideas as to what we should take to the drive
when you
show.
say last week on air, not our last week on air forever.
Last week is a breakfast show.
Yep. Today we had the darts thrown and it came up with pun hour.
Oh, no.
What is it? What is it?
Okay, 2's pun hour.
Pun hour? I asked for sentences around which I would try and make a pun.
Yeah.
Jeanette from Glenmore Park hit me with this.
Christmas is my favourite time of year.
And I responded, you have to be careful of scammers because they might fleece Navidad. Brendan's laughed. Look, Brendan laughed. I should get man of the match.
You know what? I laughed because it was so... Yeah, you should go to Hurricanes with all your pun mates. I'd love to be at that
Get
table.
up in your grill.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Tomorrow is our last day. Our children are going to be here for this show. My kids have known nothing but
Well,
me
one of
doing
mine's
a
already
breakfast
pulled
show.
out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so-
No, it's going to be an emotional day. As you say, it's an end of an era. We're not finishing up. We're going to be doing a drive show. But it is an end of an era. And please join us tomorrow. It'll be, I think there might be tears. Who knows what there'll be.
Of course there'll be tears.
Of course there will be.
Tears and puns.
But our kids will be here. It'll be lovely.
Higo is next, and we are back from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
We will see you then.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeart app or wherever you get your podcasts. Jonesy and Amanda.
Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.